I usually like to start my videos off with some orange juice. It's like a ritual that I have. It's either orange juice or it's tea. And I don't feel like waiting on the tea right now, so it's gonna be orange juice. It's nice and cold too. Bear with me. Yes. Today we're talking about price tags and why entrepreneurs charge what they do. So let's get right into it. A wise man once said, if you're good at something, never do it for free. But why do we charge what we charge? Why do we charge as much as we charge? Why don't we just undercharge everybody that wants to book us? Today I want to bridge the gap here between entrepreneur and customer. I want to speak on both sides as an entrepreneur, and I want to also speak as a customer and try to bring everybody a little closer here, because I feel like sometimes we as entrepreneurs don't listen to our customers when it comes down to, hey, I can't afford that, can you help me? And then there's other times when I feel like customers don't look at a lot of things that entrepreneurs have to go through. So first and foremost, I want to speak as an entrepreneur. So I've invested so much money in camera gear and cameras and lenses and microphones and backdrops and lighting. I have at least over $3,000 to $5,000 worth of stuff. And usually if I'm doing a photo shoot or if I have to go to an event, that stuff has to go with me. So my question is always, why should I not want to make my money back? Why should I not want to feel like, yeah, I'm investing in my equipment, but I need somebody to invest in me? So when people always say, well, why do you charge so much? You're just taking pictures. It's kind of offensive because I'm not just taking pictures. I'm really making an investment in my life and my future. So this is why I'm charging you what I'm charging you. Now, I hate when people automatically say, what's the best deal you can do for me? What's the best you can do for me? Those kind of things hit me right here, and they hit me like really sharp, because my thing is, the best I can do for you is the price that I gave you. This is how much I'm gonna charge you for the event, or this is what I'm gonna charge you for your photo shoot. There are times where I will work with people depending on the situation and depending on how it benefits the both of us. Not just me, not just you, but it has to benefit the both of us. But 90% of the time, the price that I set is the price that you have to pay. I'm sorry. Now, speaking from a customer standpoint, I get it. Not all the time do you have all of this money to spend on this person that you really need. But let's think about it this way. What can we as customers do to try to really get that person that we want to book? We have to really speak to them in a way that, once again, it doesn't just benefit me as the customer, but it also benefits you as the person that I want to book, the person that I'm contracting with. I've always said, as long as the price matches the quality, I'm okay with paying what you're gonna charge me. I mean, of course, I'm not just gonna pay whatever price you throw out there, but if it's a reasonable price and I know the price that you're telling me is gonna match the quality that I'm gonna get back, then I'm all for it. I'm all for supporting people that are on the come up to bring their business up, whether you're a photographer, a DJ, you're a chef, whatever it is, I'm all for it. But as long as the quality matches the price. There are people out there where their quality doesn't match their price. I mean, I know some people who are just starting in photography and they're out there charging people $500 for photo shoots, and they don't even know how to use their camera. But with that being said, jumping back into entrepreneur's standpoint, I get a lot of clients from out of town that want to book me, and let's say I have to travel to Jersey or Connecticut or somewhere. All of those things cost, whether I have to take the train, the bus, or I have to rent the car. All of those things cost. So once again, if I'm investing in you, why can't you invest in me? And these are the kind of things that I feel like customers don't look at sometimes. I get a lot of customers that just question it off the bat. Why can't you do this for free? And my response is always, why can't you pay? You really like me, you really like the work that I produce, you really like the content that I produce, you really like the quality of everything that I produce, but you don't like my price tag. I'm also very sincere with people. If you can't afford what I'm charging you, I will try to work something out that'll benefit the both of us, but it's only but so low that I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna go from charging this to really charging this just because it works out for you. It has to work out for the both of us. I don't wanna undercharge. I don't wanna feel like I'm not getting anything in return for this, but I'm doing the most work out of everything. Also take into consideration, these kind of things that we have to use aren't cheap. I mean, this is a really small camera, but this camera ran me almost what my rent is. And I can't live in this, you know, I can't spend a month in this. So at times, my thing is always the money that I put up, I would like to make back. So usually when I buy new camera gear or I buy a new camera, I'm really on the hunt to get another event or another photo shoot or whatever I have to do to make that money up, so that I'm not sitting there with my pockets empty just because I went out and spent this money on things. Now also, as a customer, there are a lot of options for you to really book within your price range. There's a lot of apps out there, like there's an app called Thumbtack, there's an app called Fiverr. There are a lot of apps where you can book based off of the price that you're willing to spend. Thumbtack is a really good app. It works really good for the customer because you go in, you look for whatever you need a person to do. Like let's say you need a handyman and you only want to spend about $50 to $60. You go in, you put the price that you need, you post the details on what you need done, people will bid on it. Boom. Simple, easy. It might not be the exact person that you want to do the job, but the job will get done. So that kind of works out really good if you're working with a really small budget. You can just go in, post whatever you need to post, and people will bid on your work. And you might even work out a little better, and you might really get something that is way affordable, and you'll really be happy with the quality of the work that you get back. On the flip side, Thumbtack also works for entrepreneurs. So let's say you're a photographer and you want to get paid $1,500 to shoot a wedding. You can go in and set your settings up so that you will only be notified about weddings or events that they are willing to pay the $1,500. So you don't have to waste your time explaining to people why you're charging this, why you're charging that. These people are already willing to pay $1,500. You just have to put up the good quality work. You just have to show them that you are worth them booking. Always remember the saying. Price is what you pay, but quality is what you get. So no matter if you're looking at it from an entrepreneur standpoint or you're looking at it from a customer standpoint, as long as the quality matches the price, you should be good no matter which way you go. So if you're an entrepreneur and let's say you're charging $1,500 to do a job, make sure that your quality of work, your presentation, your conversation, everything should be based on $1,500 because you should be able to show why you are worth $1,500. Customers are not gonna book you if they feel you are not worth $1,500. I mean, how many times have you gone into McDonald's and said that sandwich is not worth $8 and people don't buy it? So people will feel the same way towards you as an entrepreneur, as a contractor that they really want to work with. If your quality of work, your reviews, the things people say about you, if everything doesn't add up to $1,500, nobody's going to spend $1,500 on you. But if you are a good person to talk to, if you handle your work professionally and the outcome of the work looks great all around, they will definitely spend the money on you and they will definitely come back or refer you to other people, and that's gonna just open up a chain of business for you. So always remember, price is what you pay, quality is what you get. And also, as an entrepreneur, I feel like I can't say this enough. When the customers contact you and they're giving you all the great criticism, please keep the same energy when I give you my price. I feel like it really becomes a demeanor to the entrepreneur when the first thing you say is, why are you charging me that much? Or what's the best you can do for me? I feel like if you really like what this person has to produce and you really like the quality that this person produces, please don't ask for a discount. Support the small businesses without asking for a discount. That's the only way small businesses can grow to be bigger businesses, with 100% support. Not 50, not 99, we need 100% support. Because if you have a person who is making the investments and investing in themselves, all they really ask for is you to invest in them. You know, it really sucks when you spend a lot of money investing in your craft. You spend a lot of money investing to make sure that your work looks great, but then you get slapped in the face with, oh, can you do a deal for me? Oh, what's the best you can do for me? The best we can do is the price that we set. If you feel the quality doesn't match the price tag, you are always welcome to go elsewhere. But just remember, everybody has a price. So with that being said, I hope I've really bridged the gap between entrepreneurs and clients and why we charge what we do and why sometimes we don't want to pay what the entrepreneur is charging. So always remember, price is what you pay, quality is what you get, and I hope the quality of your work matches your price tag. To all the entrepreneurs out there, please keep your head up. Please keep doing what you're doing. To all the customers, please keep supporting us. If you like this video and you got something out of it, give it a good thumbs up and a like. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Share this video to all your friends and family that might need to hear this. And I will see you guys in the next one. Later.